A student adds a piece of magnesium ribbon to a flask of dilute hydrochloric acid. And the equation is given. So magnesium, which is a solid, reacts with 2 lots of hydrochloric acid, and all acids will be aqueous, they're dissolved in water, to form magnesium chloride, which is a soluble salt, so that's also aqueous, and hydrogen, which is a gas. It asks us to state and explain what would happen to the mass of the flask during the reaction. So let's break that down into the individual parts. First part of the question asks us to state what happens to the mass of the flask. And we can see that one of the products, the hydrogen, is a gas. So the mass of the flask containing the reaction mixture is going to go down as the reaction proceeds. So the state part of the answer is that the mass of the flask is going to go down. So mass decreases. But we must remember that the question asks for a second part where we need to explain why this occurs. So the mass goes down because a gas is made, and we know that because of this state symbol G just here. So a gas is made. You could be more specific and name that gas, so that is hydrogen gas. If you're not sure of the name of the gas, obviously just refer to it as a gas. If you write the incorrect name, for example, if you said carbon dioxide, this is obviously hydrogen, then you wouldn't get the mark. So leave it more generally if you're not 100% sure. So a gas is made, and the gas will be seen as bubbles as the gas escapes from the reaction mixture and enters into the air. So a gas is made, and this escapes from the flask. So let's just check we've answered all parts of the question. So state what happens, so the mass decreases, that's our first mark, and then explain. So explain questions are normally at least 2 marks. So a gas is made will be our second mark, and this escapes from the flask would give us our third mark.